Breaking story. I need everyone to listen to me very, very carefully. This is a major, major event that is unfolding on the world stage. After supper hours, 5:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, November the 12th, 2014. This has come out 11 minutes ago. There's also another breaking story to go along with this one. We were talking about this afternoon at our live Tiny Chat program, and we will be live tonight in about an hour from now. We're going to take a detailed look at the events that have been unfolding today. 12 minutes ago now, this story was published. 12 minutes ago. Very important when we're looking at end-time Bible prophecy and the emergence on the world stage of the biblical Antichrist, who will confirm a covenant with many for 1 week or 7 years, and many believe that it is a peace treaty between Israel and Palestine, but the Living Word says he will confirm a covenant with many. With many. It would take something like one of the players in Bible prophecy, Russia the bear, Vladimir Putin, and a third world war. This is very important. Here's the headline of the first article that's happening today. I want you to remember Russia's involvement with crossing over into Crimea, into the Ukraine, and we got to put all the players together. We've got NATO and the NATO alliances. Here's the headline: Russia warships heading to Australia. A convoy of heavily armed Russian warships, including at least one high-powered missile cruiser, are cruising international waters to Australia's north. The defense has confirmed defense is monitoring the fleet of 4 ships, which include a cruiser, a destroyer, a tugboat, and a refueler, which are believed to be now in the Coral Sea, south of Papua New Guinea. This happening now Wednesday. Now there's another breaking story as well. I want to remind everyone of Russia showing their strength and their power as a military might and a military force by having their fighter jets in the airspace right over Canada and over California. Now let me take you to this uneasy story that is breaking right now. All right, this has just come out across the wire just a few moments ago. It's not to instill fear into anyone, but it's to show you where we are in this late hour and that we are now prepared. Breaking headline coming out a few moments ago. Russia announces deployment of bombers over the Gulf of Mexico. Announcement follows NATO moves in Eastern Europe. Let me bring you this report. Russia will send long-ranger bombers on regular patrols over the Gulf of Mexico, according to military officials, following moves by NATO in response to the crisis in Ukraine. The Minister of Defense for the Russian Federation and General of the Army said, "We have to maintain military presence in the Western Atlantic and Eastern Pacific, as well as the Caribbean, and that includes the Gulf of Mexico." In June, U.S. fighter jets intercepted Russian bombers off the coast of Alaska and California. Also, Canada as well. I want to make mention of that. Earlier this week, the European Leadership Network released a report, Dangerous Brinkmanship, Close Military Encounters Between Russia and the West in 2014, stating there has been an increase in military encounters between Russia and NATO since the annexation of Ukraine's Crimea region in March. The foundation-supported think tank says 3 out of nearly 40 incidents had a high probability of triggering military confrontation. It reports the incidents include harassment and of reconnaissance planes, close overflights over warships, and Russian mock bombing raid missions. The increased flights are designed to demonstrate Russia is capable militarily as NATO increases its military cooperation with Eastern Europe nations on its border. It's interesting the way these multiple violations have been quite carefully choreographed to show it can encircle NATO. Justin Bronk, a research analyst for the Royal United Service Institute think tank, told Channel 4 News in October. They forced as many players within NATO as possible to deploy intercepts. Breaking story, we're going to cover this in detail in just about an hour from now at our live program over at Tiny Chat, or Tiny Chat Church. You can go there, and the link will be below. Along with these articles, go to tinychat.com/Pastor Dave. Share this, spread this around, and let's be informed and let's be prepared.